Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to viewers joining us on the TNT Sports and Queensberry social media channels. It is weigh-in day here in London ahead of Championship Boxing at York Hall, live from 7:45 Saturday night, tomorrow night on TNT Sports. We're at British Boxing's spiritual home of York Hall, and the main event, well, this is a guy who knocks everybody out. 13 fights, 13 wins, 13 knockouts. Sam Noakes takes on by far the toughest test of his career, vacant European title on the line against Yven Mendy, a man who, by the way, has never ever been knocked out. Plenty on the line, 7:45 tomorrow night. Well, today's all about the weigh-in. I'm looking around, I'm seeing a lot of hungry-looking fighters, so let's begin the weigh-in process. Firstly, we'll begin with 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Let's first welcome to the scales, competing in his 58th professional contest from Perm, Russia, Vasyv Mamedov. This will be a 4-round middleweight contest tomorrow evening at York Hall. Vasyv Mamedov about to take to the scales.
Step up nice and still. £165, 4 ounces.
£165 and 4 ounces. Okay, now let's welcome to the scales a young man making his professional debut. He's a multi-time Irish national amateur champion. Please welcome from Ballyhornis Island, Owen Lavin.
£161, 8 ounces.
£161 and 8 ounces. Professional debut for Owen Lavin coming up tomorrow evening at York Hall. Get some photos and a face-off. Okay, 4 rounds in the middleweight division tomorrow evening at York Hall. Our next contest that we will weigh in is 6 rounds in the super welterweight division. Let's first welcome to the scales, competing in his 14th professional fight, joining us from Moselle, France, Remy Scholar.
£158, 2 ounces.
£158 and 2 ounces for Remy Scholar. Okay, let's bring to the scales his opponent. He is unbeaten with a record of 1 win and no defeats. He is a highly decorated amateur. Joining us from Bexley Heath, please welcome Jack the Ripper Oliphant. £160 for Jack Oliphant.
Face off, guys.
6 rounds in the super welterweight division tomorrow evening, Jack Oliphant and Remy Scholar. We'll now move to 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Let's first welcome to the scales, competing in his 12th professional contest, joining us from Narvia, Estonia, Artem Sparta.
Keep still. 161 pounds.
161 pounds for Artem Sparta. Now let's welcome to the scales his opponent. He is unbeaten with a record of 2 wins and no defeats, with 1 win coming by way of knockout. Joining us from Luton, please welcome Sam King.
161 pounds.
161 pounds for Sam King.
Face off, guys. Face the front first. Face the front. Face off, guys.
All right, 4 rounds in the middleweight division tomorrow evening at York Hall, Sam King and Artem Sparta. We now move to the lightweight division. Let's first welcome to the scales, competing in his 13th professional contest, joining us from Brighton, please welcome Mark Butler.
£130 even.
£130 for Mark Butler. Okay, now let's welcome to the scales. He is unbeaten with a record of 2 wins and no defeats. Joining us from Upminster, please welcome Billy Boom Boom Adams.
£132 even.
£132 for Billy Boom Boom Adams.
Face front first, guys. Front first. Face off, guys.
All right, 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Billy Boom Boom Adams taking on Mark Butler. Our next contest that we will weigh in is 8 rounds in the bantamweight division. Let's first welcome to the scales, competing in his 30th professional contest, joining us from Managua, Nicaragua, Darwin Martinez. £120 for Darwin Martinez. Now let's welcome to the scales his opponent. He has a record of 10 wins, only 1 defeat, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing the former WBC International Silver Champion from Liverpool, Andrew Kane.
£119, 8 ounces.
£119 and 8 ounces for Andrew Kane.
Face the front first, guys. Face off.
Eight rounds tomorrow evening in the bantamweight division. The return of Andrew Kane against Darwin Martinez. Our next contest that we will weigh in is 8 rounds in the cruiserweight division. Now, this is the fight where Alois Jr. will be making a big TV statement. His opponent will weigh in tomorrow, but we'll bring to the scales now Alois Jr., who will weigh in today. Let's welcome to the scales. He has a record of 6 wins, only 1 defeat, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout. Joining us from Penge, Alois, the Animal Jr.
205 pounds.
205 pounds for Alois Jr. Now, Alois' opponent will weigh in tomorrow, but we should get some photos of Alois while he's here. Can't come in that kind of shape and not get some photos, can you?
Dean, face off.
Thank you. Alois Jr. in action tomorrow evening, 8 rounds in the Cruiserweight division. Our next contest that we will weigh in is for the WBC International Silver Super Lightweight Championship. Let's first welcome to the scales the challenger. He has a record of 16 wins, only 4 defeats, with 14 wins coming by way of knockout. Joining us from Barranquilla, Colombia, Michael Mendoza.
No, stay still, please. 140 pounds.
140 pounds for Michael Mendoza. All right, now let's welcome to the scales his opponent. He is unbeaten with a record of 12 wins and no defeats, with 4 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC International Silver Super Lightweight Champion, the Showman, Henry Turner.
140 pounds.
140 pounds for Henry Turner. Both fighters have made championship weight. WBC International Silver Super Lightweight Championship on the line tomorrow evening, live on TNT Sports.
Face the front first, over.
Well done, Al.
Good. Thank you, guys.
10 rounds for the WBC International Silver Super Lightweight Championship. It is now time to weigh in the main event participants. The vacant EBU European Lightweight Championship will be on the line. Let's first welcome to the scales with a record of 48 wins, only 6 defeats and 1 draw. With 22 wins coming by way of knockout, he is the reigning IBF International Champion and the former EBU European Lightweight Champion. Joining us from Paris, France, please welcome Yven Mendy. Yven Mendy, a former European champion himself, and is looking to get his belt back.
Still, hands by his side.
It's okay.
Step up, please. No. Nice and still, hands by his side. 134 pounds, 2 ounces.
134 pounds and 2 ounces. Yven Mendy has made championship weight. Okay, now let's welcome to the scales his opponent. He has a perfect unbeaten record, 13 fights, 13 wins, 13 knockouts. He's the reigning British and Commonwealth champion, challenging for the European Championship. Please welcome from Maidstone, Sam Midge Noakes.
Nice and still, Sam. Yeah, step up. Hands by your side. Nice and still.
£134, 10 ounces.
£134 and 10 ounces. Both fighters make championship weight ahead of tomorrow night's main event, live on TNT Sports from 7:45 from British Boxing's spiritual home of York Hall. Sam Noakes, Yvonne Mendy, we're about to see a face-off.
A little bit dry, mate, boys.
Yvonne Mendy, a former European champion. Sam Noakes is the British and Commonwealth champion, unbeaten. Vacant European title on the line.
Back goes to my old buzzy. 4 sets to worry about.
Face off, guys.
There we have it. That is your main event tomorrow evening. Sam Noakes, Yvonne Mendy, European Lightweight Championship on the line.